Single arm chest press with an isometric hold. So you're going to start with both arms pressed up towards the ceiling. I'm going to open both arms out 3/4 of the way, and then I'm going to exhale, slowly close one arm while the other arm stays out wide, and then slowly bring that arm back out wide and alternate. So you're going to notice that the hard part here is as the arm comes up to close, your body wants to follow and rotate with it. So you have to use your core to help you stabilize so that you stay flat on the floor with your torso, rib cage to pelvis connected while you alternate the arms. So you're going to inhale to open, exhale to close to center. Inhale to open, exhale, close to center, and repeat for the series. Bridge with a skull crusher. So you're going to start on your back, feet hip distance apart with your heels comfortably close to your pelvis. Hands are going to be by your side with your palms facing in. Begin with the arms pressed straight up towards the ceiling, right over your shoulders. You're going to inhale here, exhale to press up into your bridge, making sure that you're maintaining that pelvis to rib cage connection so we're not overarching, but we're drawing that front of our pelvis towards the bottom part of our rib cage. Maintain that throughout while you inhale to lower the arms so that our elbows bend at that 90-degree angle, and then exhale to extend it straight back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to extend. And as you go through here, making sure that our weights don't go off on an angle, that they stay and they're coming straight down towards your skull as if they could make contact, hence the name of a skull crusher. And then after you've repeated that series, you'll slowly lower it down. If you need a break in between each rep, feel free to lower that bridge. So you'll lift, you'll do your skull crusher, and then you'll slowly bring it back down and then repeat. If the bridge with the skull crusher is too much, feel free to modify by just keeping your pelvis flat on the mat and just moving through the skull crusher here until that becomes a little bit more manageable, and then you can add the challenge of the bridge with that combination. Chest press in a dead bug position. So dead bug position means that our legs are floated up into tabletop, knees and feet glued together. Bring both arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing away from you. You're going to inhale here, exhale to slowly lower the arms down on about a 45-degree angle. Exhale to press back up. As you lower the arms, be thoughtful that your rib cage to pelvis connection is maintained so that your core is staying on to help support you throughout the motion. If you notice that happening and losing that connection, then just lower the arms as much as you can without losing your core stability. And then as you get stronger, you'll be able to lower the arms down further. Row plus tricep kickback. I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to bring your feet shoulder distance apart. You're going to hip hinge back so that rib cage to pelvis connection is maintained. Nice long spine from head to toe. Gaze looking straight forward. I'm going to hold my weights with my palms facing in. You're going to exhale as you pull into your row, squeeze those shoulder blades together, long shoulders down your spine, and then you're going to exhale, kick back. Palms are still facing in. You're going to curl back in and then release your row. So again, we exhale, inhale to bring it back in. Exhale, and bring it back in. If you need to take a break in between each one to stand tall, instead of holding that hip hinge throughout, feel free to do that modification. And then as you get stronger, you'll be able to maintain the hip hinge throughout. Kneeling push-up. So bring your knees about hip distance apart and then press your pelvis forward with your wrists right underneath your shoulders. A lot of times people do their kneeling push-ups, but they're kind of back here, and so their hips are actually a little bit more over their knees, and I want you to have a nice long line from your shoulder to your pelvis to your knees. So I'm connecting the front of my pelvis to the front of my rib cage. My gaze is looking straight ahead and making sure that I'm holding that imaginary orange under my chin here throughout the motion so that my head or my neck doesn't jut out in the process. So my hands are a little bit wider than shoulder distance. I'm going to inhale here, slowly lower back down, exhale to push back up. So again, I inhale, maintaining that connection around my orange and my core. and using my breath to press me back up, since that's the hard phase of the exercise. I want you to maintain a depth that allows you to maintain good form. So if that means you're only able to go halfway, that's totally fine. I want you to worry more about quality before quantity of the depth of your push-up. And if being on your knees still feels too challenging, feel free to take it up into a higher incline on a bench or a table or even on the railing. And that will help you to be able to work on your chest strength in order to bring you eventually down to the floor and into a full push-up position.